Hi guys, today we'll see again uh, how to mix colors and how to apply colors in acrylic painting. As we have always told you that pencil drawing is not needed for an acrylic painting, an oil painting. Almost it's useless to draw a pencil drawing. Then following the pencil drawing till the end of the painting is not at all uh, the right way of doing an acrylic painting or an oil painting. There is so much freedom in acrylic and oil. Here in acrylic we have so much freedom. If we do the drawing contrively, we will be following that. It's not a enjoyable thing, first of all. And there are so many reasons for which we do the drawing with acrylic colors only. One more reason is you can add and eliminate elements very easily. When you learn this process, you can always make the elements smaller or bigger, or you can eliminate an element, or you can add an element. That's the beauty of acrylic painting. Let's see how we'll start the drawing and then we'll go on coloring it. As usual, we take a neutral color for the drawing, a burnt sienna. Okay, now I will take a little bit of medium and keep it on the palette. This is the medium, and then immediately I wash the brush and keep it safely. Keep the medium also, close it and keep it safe, and we'll start the drawing. See, when we do the drawing, we have this reference. In this reference, the pot, it's a square format and the pot is in the center, but I want to keep the wooden circular table and the flower pot a little bit of a left hand side, so that I have an attractive element here in the right side. Almost in this area, this is almost looks like empty, so I am shifting. This is our way of placing and working on our painting from a reference material. See, what I'm doing is just placing the table. So what I'm doing is I'll draw a straight line, and I place it, the proportion of the table I'm finding, it's my own uh, planning, that the size of the table be like this much size in this much canvas. In this much area, I place the table and the size of the table like this. And I think the table has a groove here, and then the table goes like that, like a gas cylinder. See, it looks like a gas cylinder, but let it be. We'll make it as a wooden table afterwards. I have to take this. This medium actually helps to bonding the color. Bonding the color means what? After you have done the painting, you may get cracks after some time, after after some months or some years, you might get some cracks because the bonding of the color is not there because you didn't use the medium. Now we are using the medium, so the bonding is there, and a, a shine, a glossy shine also a little bit will be there, sheen, that also will be there. So now I'm planning the height of the flower vase. Let it be like this. The flower will come there, and the bud will be there. Okay, so this is the you don't have to select a very fine tip brush to do the drawing. It like pencil drawing or sketch pen drawing. You don't have to do that. I'm doing it with a flat brush. I'm just placing the proportion, the size of the pot. Exact shape will come afterwards. And then this is for those stems. Stems can be, it has to be done afterwards, but this much has come. Now I will do the flower. For the flower, there is a petal like this. So you just draw the petal, its angle, its shape. Its shape means exact, not every detail. Its overall shape. You can a little bit, you can change also. That's the thing. You are not copying exactly. You are actually, see, this is a beautiful beauty of that petal. What makes that a beautiful thing? It has an outline, it has a shape. What is beauty in that? You have to observe that. And actually, with a flat brush, I am doing a rough drawing, but actually, my eyes are studying the flower. My mind is studying the flower. So, this is the thing. I think comparatively it has become a bigger flower. It's my choice. I might reduce it afterwards when I apply the background color. Now the flower is comparatively slightly bigger. It can be bigger. It's your choice. But it looks like comparing to the flower vase and other elements, it is slightly bigger. I will make it smaller when I apply the colors. I am not going to correct it now. No need to. I have found out that the flower is bigger. That's enough. During the process, you can change that. Now I will use this area. It should not be empty. So I'll do that. Bud here, and then bringing another bud here, and then doing this stem. The part is like this. I think I can make that part a little bigger, because if I make the flower smaller, the painting, the background area is more and the subject is less. So comparing to the flower, so all these changes now you can do. If you start doing the details now, you're not able to change the, of course I told you, but it's a very big process. We can make the elements smaller and bigger at any time, but it will take lots of time for correction. So what I'm doing is, I made the pot a little bigger and drawing the table also a little bigger. Now that much element only is there. Now I am going to do the background. The color will be stuck into the brush, so it's better not just drop the brush in the water. You better wash it, and you can keep it on the glass or everywhere, and don't keep it in the water for a long time. Now I'll do the background. Now I took this much color always. I told you this is my bad habit of taking too much color. It's my bad habit. So maybe I might use this color in the background, but because of I have some color, I should not waste it, so I will use it. It's totally a wrong idea. Only we should concentrate on the painting only. There will be wastage of colors, and we will definitely, it's our nature that we don't want to waste colors, anything. We don't want to waste anything. So keep that urge not to waste the colors aside, and handle that very prudently. If the color gets wasted, let it be wasted. I am trying to mix the background. This is Prussian blue, and this is white. That is Prussian blue, and this is white, and a little more of Prussian blue, and a little more of burnt sienna. When you want to have a darker or a color near to black, try to mix this Prussian blue burnt sienna combination, or if you really want a very darker color, you can mix burnt umber also. And you should know that when we do a painting, comparatively which color we use, which colors are coming beside the color, the color's intensity and the color's tonal values changes. If there is a very lighter color, this will look dark. If there is a very darker color, this will look light. How you are going to apply that on the canvas, that will make a big difference. You just apply a color and applying another color nearby, you can make it look darker or lighter. So that's why only the palette color tonal value is not enough. I will make it as a texture. So I'll be mixing white and I will make a texture of application, visual texture. I'll make a visual texture. I am applying thick paint only. This visual texture will help you what you can say, it it gives a beautiful visual pleasing effect. The flower will be very soft, the handling of the flower will be like that, but if you have a texture in the background, it looks nice. These are the one of the basic element of art, texture. Those basic elements, I think when you study art, you'll know that there are elements of design, art and design. So texture also is one of them. I will use this white here and there, and then I'll use this. Now you see, I can make the flower smaller or bigger at any time. The flower shape should be in our mind, constantly seeing the reference, constantly working with that. It will get registered in your mind. So you will know where to correct and all. That's why during the process, the flower will be in your mind and you will be keep on correcting it. Then the painting evolves. Actually, for the stem also, we cannot leave it like that. For tiny elements, we have to work on the background. That's why this is one of the other reason we cannot follow a pencil drawing. This drawing has gone. After the background only you can do the stem. You cannot leave a color for stem and you do it afterwards. No. The flow and spreading of background will get spoiled. You apply the background freely and it's not near. It's somewhere from the subject, it's somewhere in the background. So it will not get disturbed, it should not get disturbed of the subject. So if you have that stem there, your strokes will be according to the stem. No, the background is for almost, you can say 4, 5 feet, 6 feet behind the subject. So you work the background. For bigger element, you don't have to do that. See, the color is over. So now I have to what? I have to mix the color again. I know these are the colors. Now I need more burnt sienna. Burnt sienna. All these canvas white dots and that should be completely painted. There should not be any this canvas texture, the dots are there now because of the canvas texture. It should not be there. The painting should be completely cover that texture. Apply thick paint. I didn't mix water at all, only the medium. See, it can be slightly darker or lighter. The more burnt sienna can be there, more Prussian blue can be there. Don't mix it thoroughly. It's a background, it can be darker and lighter. It has a texture. I have used all the colors. Now I need a little more white and I might use a little lighter color afterwards. Let's see. First complete the background. Complete the background. Okay, now drop it. Now we will see, we'll do the table now. Always keep a cloth, useless cloth. It's not dirty cloth, it's a useless cloth. Always keep it with you. And now I will take the burnt sienna and of course a little bit of blue. It's darker. I want more burnt sienna like color. Now I'll do the, see, if you do a drawing for the flower vase, you will not, when you follow the pencil drawing, you will not work like this. Now I am drawing the table like that. And yes, this, and then again one circle is there, again one circle is there. It's a beautiful wooden table, and then the table goes like that. Now we will do the flower. We can do, of course. Before that, I want to do a lighter color in the background, so that we will complete the background in a way. I'll make more white because the background is more than the subject. It should be interesting. There are so many ways of creating a texture. I'm almost applying very little color. Now it's not, the paint is not thick, it's like a dry brush technique. Dry brush technique where you can say this as very dry color, and you can say this as one technique word is there, scumbling. Scumbling will do specially in some other time, but I'm doing this as a dry brush technique. uh, so that the background can be a little more painterly quality. What do you say that? No, painterly quality. It should look like it has been painted. It was very plain. The texture was not enough. So I did this as a, if it looks very shouting or it dominates, then naturally I will reduce it later on. But I have given an overall effect of the background with a lighter tone. Now it has two elements. One is darker background and one another is lighter color with texture. Okay. Now I will go for the pot. See, the white we should save for highlight. We should save the white for highlight. We'll take a cobalt blue. I need a cobalt blue. Bring it. I'll bring it now. I need a cobalt blue. I'll keep it here. I need a cobalt blue because the flower and pot are having a beautiful lighter color. And not only it's cobalt blue, it's slightly grayish. For gray, what we can do? Shall I take that burnt sienna neutral color? Ah, yes. It is the bright hue of that blue has gone because I mixed the burnt sienna. The pot has shadow parts, na? The shadow parts will be having very lighter whites, but I cannot work with this brush. I'll take a smaller brush and draw the pot. Whether the painting comes out very well or not, it's not my concern. Whenever I do a painting, there are always chances for failures. I have seen so many drawings, I have done so many drawings and paintings which didn't come out well, so I don't worry about a failure painting. At least if the painting is coming out well or not, another thing, you will know how to mix colors and the part. See the part, by talking to you, I have to make the pot. See, this is the thing. I was drawing there. No, the pot has to come on the table. So it's there. It's there on the table. And this side also I will paint it and I will make it This is the way. Oh god. Okay, it has very low battery power for my tab. I have to put it into charge. I'm using so many gadgets. I also keep them always in right power, but sometimes it happens. Okay, I think now it's okay. The tab has got power. See, this is the part. Now I am shaping the part. By working on the surrounding colors, we finalize and we correct and do the elements. I think this is a little bit of color I need, more color I need. Where is cobalt blue? Cobalt blue and a bit of white and medium. The part is, I like that part. It comes like that, and here also it comes like that. Yes, it comes like that. You can use various fine tip brushes also. I am using this, but okay. Now we will go for the flower. Flower also I will use this. And where is that? I will need more medium. Keep the medium here. And it's a little bit difficult to. Now I am started leaving the brushes in the water itself, because now I am concentrating more on the painting. Okay, let it be. This is medium and this is white. Okay, we'll start the paint flower now. Okay, for your satisfaction, I will take a round brush. I'll take a round brush where you will get sharper edges. This petal goes like that, and there's a center petal like this. Yes, and then there is a petal like this, and that's beautiful petal. flower has come. Now my concentration is totally on the painting. Here one petal is there. This was the petal I drew initially. One more petal here. Okay. I think the background is okay. So now I can do the stem also. This is a very bigger cloth. The table area is very less and I find it very difficult to keep a very bigger cloth. So now I have small pieces. Now I'll do the stem with the burnt umber. See, burnt umber and Prussian blue. Dark. We never use black. You might say the stem is not in that same it's not, no, I'm just following, I'm just try to bring the ambience of the painting. The stem can be like in any shape. You have that freedom. You have seen that the stem is beautiful and it has an ambience. Just follow that ambience. Do it accordingly in your painting, how it works. You have that freedom. Now I want a little longer stem here so that it will cover this area. And as a painting, I think I need a stem here, which was not there. All these compositions we can do. This is now there will be a big bud here and there is a small bud here. That also we will do. I think this will take more time, but let it do go. Both are the same grayish white buds. Again, the ambience of the bud, the beauty of the bud has to be done, not exact drawing at all. This also that same direction. I would like to have this is something green and yellow. Okay, okay, let it be green and yellow. So green is there, little bit of green is there. We'll do that also. Green and I think a little bit of pink is there. So I need both a red and a green. Green and red. Red, green and yellow. Lighter green. I'll have this little bit only because there are not so much green is there. So I have this sap green and then this lemon yellow. Generally people get confused with these color names and colors and all. Why? No need at all. You should know the what you can say by practice only you will know that it has a temperature, warm colors, cool colors. So warm color, cool colors, you will know when you do that. It's not that if you touch the color it's hot. It's visually it has a visual temperature which we call as warm and cool colors. Okay, we'll have separate sessions and exercises for these colors also. Warm color, cool colors, and we'll discuss colors, especially brushes. We'll do that. Okay, now I will go for the pink, a little bit pink in the center. So I need a little bit of red, a little bit of red. Okay, I need more. I have, but I'll take it out. Medium. Now I'm concentrating on my painting. I know those brushes will not get damaged. Now I'll get this and I need a little bit of pink there in the center. It's like this pink will be like this. There will be darker pink, darker colors will be there. Now I am going to what we can do. We have to touch this background also. We'll do that. We have to touch this background. Shall we go for the pot? We'll go for the pot with a flat brush. Or if it needed, I will take the round brush. The pot has a darker color still, a blue, a little bit of white, a little bit of burnt senna. I need a darker color. I need more burnt senna, or I can use a little bit of burnt umber also. The pot has a darker part. It almost gets mixed with the background. Don't worry, we'll give a lighter tones on that as as in the art world people say this reflected colors, reflected lights. So there will reflected light will come there. Okay, the part has been done. Now I'll do the pot or flower pot. Now I need more white. Pot. See, again what I am doing is I need a graded tone for the part where the white will be here and there will be a transition of lighter tones here. So I am using a dry brush technique, applying the color very lightly on the canvas. So I will have a lighter tones there. That is the way we get the gradation, color tonal gradation, like that. It's very difficult, it's not easy, but see, the white has come there, it should not be there. I'll wash the brush, I'll clean the brush, and I'll remove this white. Now we'll go for this pedestal. And then the top of the part. Okay. Now we'll go for the table. Table I need, I think, a lighter burnt senna. Burnt senna with white. Burnt senna with white. Little burnt umber also, like yeah, little bit of burnt umber also is good. Now I'll do the edge of the table. Table, and it's darker there. I'm slightly trying to bring the ambience, texture, color of the table. There are so many colors are there. And this portion is darker. I need a darker color here. It's darker there, and then it's darker there, and the shadow of the pot, that also is there. Shadow of the pot, I can take so much time and work so much on the table, but we don't have much time. So what I'm going to do is I will work it very simply. It's see the white is more, so I'm trying to mix it with other colors, and there is a reflection of polish, wooden polish. I didn't work. I can do a very detailed work there, but I'm not going to work that much. I'll give you a simple. See, that's a reflection, but it looks. I have to make it still. Where is this burns in Russian blue mix? Make it slightly, see, like this. Lighter tones will give you that it's not a. It's just a reflection only. I put some white in the shadow area. Immediately I correct it. We'll come back to the table afterwards. I have the colors here, so I don't have to worry about that wooden texture and can give. Okay, I'll do this much only now. I'll go for the flower now. For the flower I need pure white and medium. I'll make the flower bigger and I will do the highlight area. The white is not that much strong. Without medium I'm going to work. The medium also slightly dilutes the white, pure white of the color. Wherever the bright whites are there, I'm going to work on that. If you apply white on this in acrylic color, it does not have a strong body as oil colors. So you may have to apply once again the whites. You may have to apply once again the whites to get a brighter white. So let's see. This is the petal in foreshortening. This petal has a foreshortening. Foreshortening, it's in our direction. This. Now I will apply the inside lighter areas with a flat brush. See this. If it is not exactly lighter in a lighter tone as we wished, don't worry. If we apply again and again, we'll get the lighter tone. This is the lighter tone of the flower, and I think there will be some I need, I think, pure white finally. Let's see how the bud is like this. Now I need, where is that? Sharper brush. Smaller and sharper. I need a middle tone, white, cobalt blue, burnt sienna, little more cobalt blue, and I need a color like this to define the edges of the flower petals. Not much, but again we will work what we can do. This is very obvious, na? We won't let it happen. We'll see lighter tone. See lighter tone and apply that like that, so that it should not be a line. It should be an integral part of the flower. I will take more white and apply more white on the edges and the flower inside. Here also it's a beautiful, see, okay. Okay. Now I need, yeah, I should keep that there itself. I need a darker pink, a little bit of darker pink. Pink is there. A little bit of darker pink in the flower area. This, whatever you say, this area. And here the green, is there in the bud also. Now what I will do is I will do the corrections. I have to do the correction in the edges, na? The background edges. Background, what were the colors? Russian blue, burnt sienna, and white. The white is gone. So if I take the white, I'll keep it in a other place. The edges are that background drawing. The burnt sienna drawing was there. See how I am correcting the shape of the pot. Always you have the choice. Only thing you have to work a lot. Then only you will get this effect. In the bud also I need some exact white I got, grey I got. If you follow this and if you do this exactly what I have done, I think you will be able to do a good painting. That one looks like a mistake. So what I do is now I need, because white has gone. Because the pot also is it's shining, so you apply the color, then try to bring it in a, see, with a dry brush or something, you spread the colors slightly. With full pressure I applied the color. Now I am with a little pressure I am spreading the color as a, for tonal values. I think I can add a little bit of buds. I don't know, green buds. This is the thing what I was saying. You can add elements if you don't have a drawing there. I think it's over. See, when I did that background, this texture, after completing this, I would not be able to do the lighter tones. So now that time itself I have done before doing the main subject. Now it's fine. Now I'll do a sign. I think I can do a sign with a lighter tone and with a little bit of water, and the consistency is okay. Okay, I'll do a sign, and I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and I hope definitely you would have learned it's not very sharp. Okay, it's okay. It looks like 5 and it looks like 1, and now I have to draw 2 and 6. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you very much. All the best. Keep doing paintings, and I definitely hope I hope this will help you a lot. Bye.